What is up, lads? It's Chris Modern9 here. Okay, so I thought today, in this video, I would talk a little bit about Frank Lampard and the situation that we've got with him. Now, at the time of me recording this video, I don't know if we've actually appointed him yet. I think we're still trying to sort out the compensation package with Derby. I think Derby are requesting 4 million for us to buy him out of his clause at the club. And I think once that's done, he'll be appointed as the Chelsea manager. This, of course, following the recent departure of Maurizio Sarri, who's now the Juventus boss. So that's done. But we still need to sort out this whole thing with Frank Lampard and whether he's going to be the boss. It's looking like very certain that he's going to be Chelsea's next manager. Now, what do I think of this? Do I think Lampard is going to be a success? And this is what we're going to be discussing. Now, right off the bat, I can understand why people say it's too soon for him. I mean, what experience has he got exactly? Just one season at Derby County, which, by the way, was pretty successful. You know, when you think about the Derby success, they got to the playoff finals at Wembley against Aston Villa, which unfortunately they didn't make it. But it was a pretty successful run, right? You know, Lampard proved in that season that he can work with youngsters. You know, we had Mason Mount and Fikayo Tomori, who, by the way, they're Chelsea young loanees, so they'll be coming back to Chelsea. What do I think? I think the players that he has. I think what we've got as a club, we don't have Eden Hazard anymore. He's gone. We don't have some of these players that have recently gone. I think we've still got Morata out on loan. It'll be interesting to see if he comes back. We've still got Bakayoko back. We've still got Bakayoko out on loan. I think he's coming back as well. And, well, we've got all of these young guys that have got a perfect opportunity to come into this team and show what they've got. Because, let's be honest, we can't sign players. And, well, if you've been looking at in the recent transfer markets recently, you'll know that Willian has been the subject of a few bids from Barcelona and I do believe Atletico Madrid, and Chelsea have rejected those deals. When you look at them, you think, oh God, I can't believe that Chelsea are rejecting 25 million from Barcelona for Willian. Well, how comes we're not getting rid of him? Well, if you think about it from a different angle, we can't sign players. We're banned from signing anybody. I think it would be a good idea to keep them. I mean, when you think about it, you've got Lampard that has an opportunity to gel player youth with skilled and experienced players. And if I'm honest, I think this season, the season that we're going to have, the 2019-2020 season, I think is going to be the rebuilding year. I really don't think we are going to be a title contender. We are nowhere near a title contender. I think we are going to be 5th or 6th. I hate to say it, guys, but I just think the way things are going, that the transfer ban, the fact that we can't strengthen our squad or anything of the sort. We've just got youngsters. We've just got the players that we've got. The only kind of transfer movement that we've made is the possible signing of, or the possible permanent signing of Matej Kovacic from Real Madrid. That's pretty much the only deal that we'll probably be able to make. And let's not forget Christian Pulisic, who I continue to call a glorified summer signing, even though he was signed pretty much in January. But yeah, we loaned him out to Dortmund, and he's back now. So I think Lampard has got a big job. He's got a big job. Let's be honest. We know as Chelsea fans that when you're handed the Chelsea job, it's like being given the poison chalice. You're either going to be good or you're going to be garbage. Let's be honest. Sarri's run, if I can rate it out of 10, it was a 5. And I think the whole idea of being a Chelsea manager, there are traits that you need to be the Chelsea manager. You need to be able to deal with player pressure or player power. You've got to be able to show your authority. You need to let people know that you are the boss, right? You're not going to take shit from anyone. And you needed the right philosophy. I think that if Lampard can nail both of those two down, I think he's going to do a great job. But there are people that say that he's inexperienced. He's only got 1 year. I think the pressure's going to get to him. Which is totally fine. It's totally fine for people to say that. And in my honest opinion, I want Lampard to do well. Because let's be honest, Lampard knows the club inside and out. He played for the club. He scored so many goals for us in midfield. So many years. And, well, when you think that Chelsea are trying to get the band back together, effectively. You've got Makelele that could be coming back to the club. You've got Peter Cech, who has returned to the club as, I think it's the technical sporting advisor or something. I watched the video from Yunus talking about it. Yeah, I think he's the technical sporting advisor. He's not the technical director, essentially. He's the technical advisor, which I think is a different role to a director. I'm not quite sure. I hope somebody in the comments can clear that up. I think what's going to happen is that Lampard's going to be appointed. Jody Morris is going to be his assistant. Jody Morris is going to come back from Derby because he got appointed to Derby the season before. Now he's coming back. We could have Ballack as a coach. Essentially, we could have him. I'm not sure about Terry. I think John Terry is going to stay at Aston Villa. I think he signed a new contract at Aston Villa, so he's going to be staying at Aston Villa, which is sad, which is quite strange actually, because you think that John Terry being the core leader of the club, and yet when we're trying to bring the band back together, he's not part of it, which is really weird. Oh yeah, Joe Cole I think is one of our coaches as well. So when you look at the whole perspective, I want Lampard to do well. He knows the club. He knows what it means to be a part of it. I can understand why people are saying it's too early for him, because it will be more preferable to have more experience behind you rather than just one season at Derby. But when you think of it, it could work. It could work if he's got the balls to show the players that he means business, that he has power over them. The fact that he has to deal with player power. Sarri had huge problems with player power. Let's be honest. The players just got the better of him. When you think of, if you remember the League Cup final against Man City, when he had that problem with Kepa in goal right at the end, that he wanted to carry on, even though Sarri wanted him to come off and he wanted to bring on Caballero, but Kepa was having none of that. Just shows you that player power was just completely crippled Sarri completely. And then you had, on top of that, you had Sarri's stubbornness, Sarri just wanting to implement Sarri ball into the game, and it didn't work at all. I mean, it could have its positives, it could have its side effects, but I guess you could say a completely different setup is good, but can Lampard cut it with these big egos? I mean, yeah, Hazard's gone, but we still have big egos at the club. Can he deal with it? In his second year as a manager, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. I want you guys to let me know what you think about Frank Lampard. Is he going to cut it at Chelsea? Is he going to be the guy that changes everything? Is he going to be that one guy that, tells the players, look, I'm the boss, right? You listen to what I have to say, and if you don't like it, you're getting dropped. That's the mentality I think needs to be implemented by Lampard. Something that Sarri did not do. And, well, we'll just see what happens. First and foremost, I do not think we're going to be title contenders. There is no way in hell, unless Frank Lampard pulls something out of the air. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is going to be the rebuilding of Chelsea this season. I honestly think if we can make top 6, I mean, it'll be good, but I don't think it'll be good enough. But at least we've got a team that's trying to rebuild. If we can make top 4, that'll be brilliant. It will show that we have made progress with Lampard. It will show that, we've got something here. We need to build upon it. And then I think we'll be able to sign players after this season. Because I think the way it works, we're banned from signing anything in this summer. And I think we're banned from signing anyone in January. But then I think the ban stops the following summer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Frank Lampard in the comment section down below. This video just proves that I'm still doing Chelsea videos, despite all of the London Spitfire ones I'm doing. And the reason why I'm doing so many London Spitfire videos is, Chelsea are not playing any games, are they, really? I will be doing videos on the pre-season games against Kawasaki, the Barcelona game, the Reading one, and I think we're playing Real Madrid. No, we're not. We're playing a different team. Oh yeah, I think it's an Austrian team. Salzburg. Yeah, that's the team. I think we're playing those 4 teams, and then we've got the first game of the season against Man United at Old Trafford. So that would be nice to watch, wouldn't it? That would be nice to review the first game of the season. So let's see how that goes. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about Frank Lampard in the comment section down below. And yeah, until the next video, I shall see you later. Hey do, and peace.